Hi, it's Dorota. Welcome to Polish with Dorota. This lesson will be in English because it's for beginners. And in this lesson, you will learn how to tell time in Polish. So this is very, very practical thing. Okay, let's start. An hour in Polish is godzina. Godzina. D-Z-I we pronounce as G. G. Godzina. And minute is minuta. Minuta. A second is sekunda. Sekunda. And if you would like to ask what time is it, we actually ask which hour it is. And we ask, która jest godzina? In natural speaking, it will be, która jest godzina? Która jest godzina? So we actually don't pronounce this T in a word jest. Literally, it means which is hour, which one hour we have now. You can also hear shortened versions, which will be która godzina, która godzina, or even która jest, która jest, which one is it? Of course, this last version we use when we speak about time and we know from the context that you are asking about the time. So what time is it? Is która jest godzina? Która jest godzina? Or która godzina? Która godzina? Or even która jest? Która jest? And how do we answer? Jest pierwsza. In a very official way, jest godzina pierwsza. And it means it's first hour. Not one, but first. Because we count that this is the first hour after the noon or after the midnight. So we say jest pierwsza. And then of course we say second, third and so on. And now I will present you all the hours. Jest pierwsza. Here the W we pronounce as F. Jest pierwsza. But actually in natural speaking we just skip it and we say jest pierwsza. Jest druga. Jest trzecia. Jest czwarta. Jest piąta. Jest szósta. Jest siódma. Jest ósma. Jest dziewiąta. Jest dziesiąta. Jest jedenasta. Jest dwunasta. But in Polish, in Poland, we use officially 24 hours. So 1 p.m. it will be trzynasta. So please listen the hours from 1 p.m. until midnight. So it will be from the 13th until the 24th in Polish. Jest trzynasta. Jest czternasta. Jest piętnasta. Jest szesnasta. Jest siedemnasta. Jest osiemnasta. Jest 19. Jest 20. Jest 21. Jest 22. Jest 23. Jest 24. If in your country you don't use this 24-hour clock and you don't know which one is 17th, just do a small math calculation. So 17 minus 12 is 5. So 17 is 5 p.m. And for example, 20th, 20, 20 minus 12 is 8. So it's 8 p.m. To differentiate between a.m. and p.m., we use simply words and phrases like in the morning, in the afternoon, and so on. And here they are. In the morning it is rano. For example, jest 8 rano. It's 8 in the morning. Przed południem, it means before the noon. Jest 11 przed południem. But for some people it still will be morning. So some people will say jest 11 rano. In the afternoon it is po południu. Jest 3 po południu. It's 3 in the afternoon. Wieczorem it means in the evening. Jest 9 wieczorem. It's 9 in the evening. It's 9 p.m. And w nocy it means in the night. Jest 2 w nocy. It's 2 a.m. It's 2 in the night. Once again, in the official way, we use 24 hours, and in the unofficial way, we use 12 hours. But actually, when we text someone, for example, or when we write an email, we would still use 24 hours clock in writing. So I will write to my friends, let's meet at 17 rather than 5. But when I speak, I will say at 5. And how to say at what time? For example, at what time do you get up? At what time is o której godzinie? O której godzinie? Sometimes you can just say o której, o której. And it's fine. So, at what time do you get up? It will be o której godzinie wstajesz, or simply o której wstajesz. Pay attention to the fact that here we have this o, and then która changes to której. And this is very important in the answers, because when we answer, we use o, and the hour has the ending a. So, for example, if I want to say that I get up at 7 a.m., I will say wstaję o 7. O 7. So you need to use o and then a. And here you have all the forms. O pierwszej, o drugiej, o trzeciej, o czwartej, o piątej, o szóstej, o siódmej, o ósmej, o dziewiątej, o dziesiątej, o 11, o 12, o 13, o 14, o 15, o 16, o 17, o 18, o 19, o 20, o 21. Here we have a twice. O 21, o 22:00, o 23:00, o 24:00. Okay, and if we have these kind of times, how do we say? So let's say it's 10:05. How do we say what time is it? Która jest godzina? Która jest godzina? 10:05. Of course, you can say jest 10:05, but in a natural way we just skip this jest and we just say 10:05. It means that the hour is the same as you already know, and the minutes are normal number, just a regular number like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and so on and so on. Some more examples. Jest 8:10. Jest 11:20. Jest 14:30. Jest 20:45. Jest 23:59. And it works the same, completely the same, if you ask at what time and you want to say, for example, I wake up at. Wstaję o 7:10. So the hour we say with ordinal number. So wstaję o 7:00, so at 7th hour, and minutes are in normal, regular numbers. So 10. Wstaję o 7:10. And for example at 8:20, o 8:20. And how to say it's 8:30 or 5:10 or 10:11? These are unofficial ways of telling the time, and you will learn that in my free newsletter lesson that is on my website, polishwithdorota.pl. Just go there, it's for free, and the lesson is there. It's not only a video lesson, but also you will have access to exercises and you will practice material from this video lesson and the video lesson from the newsletter. So go and watch the next lesson about an official way of telling the time in Polish. To sum it up, how to say what time is it? We say która jest godzina, or just która godzina, or która jest. At what time? We say o której godzinie. O której godzinie, or just o której. O której. For example, o której godzinie wstajesz? O której wstajesz? At what time do you get up? And to answer a question, która godzina, you use ordinal numbers. It means first, second, third, and so on. So we say jest pierwsza, jest druga, jest trzecia. And if you want to add minutes, the minutes are just normal numbers. So for example, jest pierwsza 5, jest druga 10. And do you want to learn Polish on online group courses with fantastic teachers? Then try out my online Polish school. We have great teachers, great students as well, because they are very interesting people from around the world. So try this out. The link is in the description below. We have courses for beginners, for more advanced students, so if you speak some Polish already, just click the link and arrange a free level check with me, and I will choose the best group for you. And if you're a beginner, we also have courses for beginners every 2 months roughly. Okay, so thank you very much and do zobaczenia. See you. Pa pa!